just trying to calm down. Got myself some banana soup. You like chop up banana and you put it in soy milk, right? This is insane. So it actually just started setting off the alarms again. And now it smells like smoke. Well, like it smells like burning. And there's nothing burning anymore. Like I burned sage this afternoon when the sun was still up. And that was upstairs. Okay, really? And that was upstairs. This thing is, it's like a poltergeist. It's a haunting. It's a fucking like paranormal activity level haunting. And the more I think about it, the like louder the noises it starts making are, and it's like banging on the walls. There was noise like it, and it's setting off the motion sensors like beside me to the point where like I can't even be on the top floor of my house. Like I'm terrified. So I'm on the main floor and I'm doing this live with you guys until my best friend gets home. Because I just want to like make sure that I'm alive and safe, and if this ghost tries to kill me, then it's gonna have to reveal itself to the internet. So there's that. But this is actually insane. It started as just like moving little things, but now it's like turning taps off, it's pausing music, it's like playing Dybbuk box creepy music in the other room and like random hours of the night when everything else is quiet. And it's not just me who hears it, by the way. Like, everyone here is like aware of like the haunting situation, but it seems to like fucking with me the most. Well, that's not even true because it fucking cut Darcy. Like it hasn't, like, yeah. But I don't know what to do about this because sage isn't enough. Like crystals aren't enough. Trying like incantations, like I've tried. Like it doesn't matter what religion you are. Paranormal shit is paranormal shit, and it doesn't matter what you call it. But this is like some type of creepy ghost in my house. And today it lifted a suit. And today it lifted a suitcase. And like then I got all paranoid that this is like a sinister situation because Darcy just moved a bunch of his stuff out of St. Anne because like Darcy's living here with me and my mom. He's basically my brother. It's his mom too, for its sakes. And so yeah, we end up moving all of his old stuff out of like his grandparents' house out in St. Anne, where like he grew up, and like we used to play video games all the time when we grew up together in St. Anne. And like now that he's moved out, isn't that when like the whole sinister situation shows up? And then it's like it doesn't kill you while you're in the house. It kills you after you move out of the haunted house. And I'm all terrified that now that he moved out of his old house, that it's going to kill everybody in the new house. And then someone's going to end up moving in here, and the ghost is going to follow them when it scares them off and they move to somewhere else, and someone's going to die in the next house. Like, what if this is a sinister situation? But clearly it's a fucking poltergeist, or it wouldn't have been able to lift a goddamn suitcase off the ground. It's insane. And yeah, like, it doesn't matter if you do like crystals, saging, if you want to listen to like the healing chakra tones or whatever your denomination is. This is just like one of those shitty like grudge ghosts. I was taking a shower and then it was turning the tap. I watched the tap move, and like that doesn't happen in our tub. Like that's not a normal thing. It's not even really a possible thing. It's pretty hard to even move the tap at all. But it was just like, yeah, and it's like turning pictures. It's a really dense energy presence. Like my friends and family can feel this ghost thing. I had someone describe what it looked like. I didn't even tell them my house was haunted, and they described this thing that they saw in my closet, and I was like, yeah, that's the fucking devil-looking thing. I was like, and she's like, oh, so you know what it looks like? I was like, well, it used to haunt me when I was a kid until I stopped astral projecting. But it's got like this gray kind of coat, tailcoat looking thing with like a tall collar, and kind of like satyr-esque, like, it looks like those old creepy statues that people used to carve, like when the two brothers who carved the sexy Lucifer, and they're like, oh, this is too sexy for the church, so they carved like the sexier Lucifer. It looks like that with like the scary gray demon wings, and it's like in my closet. And I'm not the only one who's seen it. Other people have seen it and described it to me, and I've never even told them that my house was haunted. They just like see the thing in the closet, and now it's like, it's getting power. Darcy said that he was open the Lion's Gate the other week. And now here we are. I mean, I opened the Lunar Gate, I suppose. Like, I did like this weird witchy ritual back in February. And that's the night that I blasted the demon like out of my astral world, and it started fucking with Darcy. But like, we can even go back to the day. I think I posted about it back in February, like on the 17th, because it was the night of the 16th or something, when it was the full moon or whenever that was. And the next day I was like, I just had the craziest dream. You can go back, that's a real thing. And that's when it started fucking with Darcy. I don't know, I just want proof that my house is haunted. And I want to survive until my best friend gets home so that he can de-haunt our house. Because like, he goes to the hippie festivals and he's got sage and he's got all the different kinds of stuff to burn and the incense, and like, he does other witchy shit. Like, I do the sigils and crystals, but he does like the grounding and like becoming one with the earth, and like, he rearranged my chakra. So I think that like, when my best friend gets home, he can fix this ghost problem. But right now, it's like lifting suitcases and throwing pillows, like, and it's setting off the motion sensor. It's dense enough that it bends air. Like, it's a dense, energetic, you can feel it chasing after you. Like, it ran down the stairs after me. The only reason that I'm like kind of safe here is that this is a really old house in the early 1900s. There's a lady, her name's Rose, and she lived in that room. And like, that's where she's the strongest. And this room's like pretty close to it, and I have a camera. But I feel like this is some fucking Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Like, people on the other one, you guys heard it, right? It was making noise. I was sitting here, and then there was a thump, and then it set off the motion sensor, and we had it on camera. It's in the other video. This is insane. But it lifted a suitcase today. And now I just look crazy. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. Like, watch the other one. Tell me, like, did you hear it? Did you hear it when it made like, from the ceiling down in front of the motion sensor, and then you could hear it when it went off right beside me. Like, we got that on camera. And my other friend, like, I had my friend come back to the house with me after I ran out screaming, and she starts like blessing it and saying like Christian prayers and stuff and spiritual stuff, and like, she gave me a bunch of sage, and it like left to appease her. And then like, after she went home, it came back, and now it's fucking with me again. But she has a recording on her phone, so when she uploads it, maybe, like, because she went into the closet. So, like, I don't know, man. I might just turn on the webcam upstairs. Like, I might migrate once I finish my banana soup. I burned it. I'm just getting these now. I did burn the box thing. Thanks, Ashley. This is such a weird situation. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's this person who doesn't like me. She's involved in witchy shit, and she left her journal here, and she had been doing weird rituals under the moon and like keeping track of it, and those lined up with the days that weird shit happened to me. So I got all pissed off because I have my journals, and then she left it here. So I just wrote a bunch of angry replies, and I'm not the type who's gonna like tell you who this person is or what had happened leading up to this. And I was just gonna burn it so that no one had to know. And then the page where I actually wrote the thing that this person did, that's the only page that survived the fire. So it's like, clearly it wants to preserve the truth behind it. Like, because I tried to burn it. I didn't even want to bring it up. Okay, you guys fucking heard that, right? There's no one upstairs. Did you guys actually hear it? Is the journal still there? It's in the fire pit out back. I'm not bringing that shit back in the house. I burned it. Put a salt circle around me. That's probably wise, yeah. I'll just vacuum this, like. I can't make it like super thick. I can't do the supernatural thing. But I'm just doing like a circle on the carpet. I'm just gonna put my ass in this chair in the middle of the salt circle. But this is insane. Okay, no, I do actually think she hexed me. well, she even told me that she had cast a spell with me in mind, and I was aware of it because I felt the energetic tether. Like, you can feel when someone is thinking of you. Yeah, like, look at that. What is it? You can feel when another, like, empath or a psychic person or spiritualist, whatever you want to call it, I don't care what your terminology is, but you can feel when someone's thinking about you, when they have a strong connection, a strong resonance with you. And I'm almost entirely sure that this person did this out of spite, but it's fucked. Yeah, it's banana soup. It's like when you cut up a banana and you put it in soy milk. Okay, why? Yeah, I'm gonna go hide in my room. It is in my closet, so if we're gonna get proof that this poltergeist is fucking real, the most likely place it's gonna start fucking with me is in my room. So, wish me luck. I'm gonna run upstairs, log into my Facebook on my computer, and I'm gonna bring some salt from the cabinet.